is moving from Prague to Kassel.
I'm so excited. It's 7 p.m. and we haven't kissed. I spent 2.5 weeks in Germany visiting my partner. And honestly, I thought this video would be just a soft little recap of nature walks, city days, food, my birthday and slow moments together. But then life happened. The first day felt exactly how I imagined it. After I finished work, we went for a walk in nature up towards Hercules. It was calm, green and simple in the best way. We drank tea on a bench, handheld, and it felt like one of those small moments that don't look dramatic on camera but somehow mean everything. And then on second day, everything changed a little. He got injured during football and torn his ligaments. So suddenly our trip looked different than planned. There were crutches, slower walks, hospital visits, and a lot of adjusting. But somehow, even with that, we still found a way to go outside, walk through the city and make the best out of it. One of the days we went to my favorite part of Kassel. Technically, we were there because he had to go to the hospital. But for me, this area always feels special. The houses, the streets, the little details. I don't know how to explain it, but every time I'm there, I feel like I could just walk around for hours. Buildings.
I love this area.
And he basically said, let's go to McDonald's. So 5 minutes later, there we were. Ordering McDonald's, sitting on a bench, eating fries, drinking Coca-Cola, having ice cream. Not exactly a romantic dinner, but also kind of exactly our romantic dinner. Because I think when you are with the right person, even McDonald's on a random bench feels like a date. Then we took the tram home, and I remember feeling this very specific kind of happiness. More like we are tired, the day was random, nothing went perfectly, but I'm still so happy I'm here. At home, I filmed a tiny moment of us. So, where are we going?
Adventure.
Naturschutzgebiet. And here we are. Das Naturschutz. Yeah, okay, it's too much. It's too much. Another day we just sat outside on the grass, nothing big. I was eating pancakes, we were chilling, taking pictures and playing with AI and writing down pieces of our story. Maybe that sounds random, but that's also what long-distance love is sometimes. You don't need always big plans. Sometimes you just need time together. A blanket, something sweet to eat, a bit of sun, and the feeling that for once you are not counting days until the next goodbye.
Let me synthesize this into something clean and useful. Here is what the data actually says. I will answer your AI question at the end. WHO is on YouTube. Real numbers.
Then came my birthday. I turned 32 in Germany, and even though we didn't film that much, I think that made it feel more real. We spent time outside, walked through the city, sat in the park, and went to my favorite Turkish restaurant. One day he had to go to the hospital again, and I had a day of work. So I walked around alone in my favorite area of Kassel. And I actually loved that time. I also went for coffee and tried to speak German. I'm trying, you know. I was walking around this area that I really like. It reminds me of one very lovely part of Prague for living. I'm kind of becoming familiar with it. It's a habit that people here have, that they put things that they don't want anymore. They put it outside of their house. And you can take it if you like it. And it's called the Das Design Thinking Playbook. It's a practical guide to using design thinking methods to solve problems, create better products or services, and test ideas with users. And I think this is such a perfect timing for this book because we can test our YouTube channel idea. And it all is in German, but for me it's a good opportunity to practice, and especially design thinking. I love it, leave it, change it. The last days were more like little snapshots. Healthy lunches I cooked, slow walks, normal everyday moments, packing my luggage again, and trying to enjoy the last pieces of time together before going back. The most ordinary moments become the ones you miss the most. Cooking lunch, walking outside, sitting next to each other. It was time to go home.